Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel once again. I'm Tony, and today I'm going to be doing my impressions on the HVC hot cake golden line Connecticut in Gorda size. Now for the specs, we have Connecticut shade for the wrapper, peelers and binder from Nicaragua. We have 5 5/8 inches in length, and the ring gauge is 46. So you already know the drill. I'm going to light this up, give you my impressions on each third, and yep, a little bit along the way. First, I'm going to remove this footband. Just slides right off. And here we have this footband, golden line. No damage at the very foot of the cigar. Pretty nice. Pretty good draw. Now, if you have seen any of my previous cigar-related videos, you already know I don't like to talk too much on the first 5 to 10 minutes because I like to give some time to the cigar to wake up. But I do have to say that I'm expecting medium to medium plus in flavor and also strength. So I'm gonna start smoking this and I'll let you know my impressions regarding the first third. Alright, so I'm basically done with the first third. And I want to start off by saying that flavor and strength are medium. Regarding the flavors though, we have this classic creamy toasty cedar that most of us know and love, along with hay. So hay cedar combination as the main tone. Second place, we have a very generous amount of white pepper. Third place, I'm getting some almond. And just as a faint undertone, I'm picking up a little bit of vanilla cream sweetness. All of those flavors in both my retrohale and also my palate, with the exception of the vanilla cream sweetness, which I'm barely getting only in my palate. Then we have a fairly good smoke output. Now pairings that I would suggest this beautiful cigar with. When it comes to Connecticut shade cigars, or milder cigars for that matter, I stopped pairing it with alcoholic beverages because I've discovered that I enjoy the pairing a lot more if it's just black coffee or an espresso. Remember, those two options are something that you can never go wrong with. So I'm gonna keep puffing this down and I'll let you know my impressions regarding the second third. Alright, so I'm basically done with the second third. Did something change? Yes, the hay cedar combination still the main tone in this second third, but now we have another main tone, which is cinnamon spice. The almond still there, but it's subdued quite a lot. The vanilla cream sweetness is completely gone at this point, and during this second third, the white pepper is still there, but it's subdued quite a bit. But now we have the addition of bready notes in this second third. So it would be hay cedar combination along with cinnamon as the main tones, just with a little bit of almond and bready notes, and a little bit of white pepper, as I said. And that's it as far as the flavors go. Flavor and strength still medium. And we have fairly good smoke output. Maybe too early, but I'm gonna proceed with the traditional band removal. I'll put it close to the mic to see if it's satisfying or not. No, that was mission impossible. But here we have this very simple and also very good looking at the same time primary band, HVC hot cake. I don't know if you're into sneakers. I'm definitely not, but this band reminds me to the lace lock that are in the Jordan number 6, the champagne and cigars combo. Shout out to Flossie Carter. I was watching that old school video yesterday. So I'm gonna keep smoking this and I'll let you know my impressions regarding the final third. Alright, so I'm almost done with the last third. Did something change? Yes, the hay cedar combination along with the cinnamon still the main tone. The almond and the bready notes still there. The vanilla cream sweetness came back in this last third, but mostly in my palate. The white pepper still there in this last third, but it's still very tamed. And now we have the addition of brown sugar. So hay cedar and cinnamon combination as the main tone. Underneath that, we got that brown sugar. And don't forget the vanilla cream sweetness that came back in this last third, but mostly in my palate. And as undertones, we have that bready and almond notes. And once again, the white pepper is still there, but it's subdued quite a lot. We still have a very good smoke output. Flavor and strength are medium plus now. So this was a very interesting Connecticut shade cigar. I was expecting something hay cedar and a little bit of almond, something that indeed I tasted, but that twist of the cinnamon and also the brown sugar in this last third made it very unique. As I've said previously, my personal experience with Connecticut cigars can go one way or another. Either I find them very boring or I found it very creamy and satiating. Luckily, this was the case. As I always say, you can smoke whatever you want, whenever you want. I think the flavor is very concentrated because of this precise vitola. It's a smaller ring gauge, so it may be because of that. This would do a great morning cigar. This precise vitola is something that I would not recommend to someone that is starting off smoking cigars. But if you have a little bit of experience and you want to make a transition to something bolder, but you want to take it calmly without too many spices or strong flavors, great choice. Construction, pretty good. I just had to touch this up once. Now I'm gonna smoke this to the nub And that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I really hope you found this video useful. So, thank you so much. Tack så mycket. Merci beaucoup. Muito obrigado. Dankeschön. Muchas gracias. Spasiba. Kiitos. Grazie mille. Arigatou gozaimasu. See you in the next video.